ancestors, wayshowers, guides, ascended masters, archangels, galactic federation, council of light, elementals, fae, Mary Magdalene, beings assigned to our team for our highest, holiest, heavenliest, most divine, godly good, celestial guardians, protectors, divine messengers, and all benevolent beings of light. What do we need to know about this? You're proven to be extremely powerful. You're a pro player, co-creating, and co-writing this experience. Decline, cutting back, frugality, contraction, letting go, less is more, a sacrifice. That's exactly why I was feeling that there was some type of demise in the energy, but not yours. So right off the bat, Galactic Golden Nuggies, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? What's the vibe? Hope you guys had an absolute miraculous, incredible weekend and an even more miraculous, incredible week ahead. But it looks like somebody else is not. Somebody is begging for a miracle because they realize that they are the sacrifice and that they should have cut back and stopped doing something. And with the leaves being on this tree, this could have been something they had done back in October and continued to do. I was going to say continue to do for months after, but Spirit just corrected me and said years. God was gracious enough to give individuals years. And now those years have been taken from their life. So somebody is being, or certain individuals are being permanently stripped from your reality and being a problem, attempting to impede on destiny. Repeatedly attempting to send death energy and dis-ease your way. Poverty. Towers. Hexing your love life. So somebody could be a maternal figure, because I am feeling heavy on the mother energy. A maternal figure or an elder. Could also be an older brother that is having massive health issues or that may have met their demise. We got card 22. Bringing out beauty, elegance, self-expression, charisma, but in the reverse could also be seen as vanity. This came out in the upright. With this being card 22, this could be about your stability. Individuals continually attempting to inflict, this is your stability. Not only your stability, but your love life. We have a deep commitment, maturity, stability. So again, love life and stability being attacked. Now these individuals want to correct their behavior and they're treading cautiously because of some type of tower they experienced. But these individuals were given years. I'm feeling a lot of heat coming from this treading. Forward movement. We also have the sun and the moon on here in alignment. You see the sun down here and then the moon up here, this golden orb and then this blue orb. Even though that is coming through as the reflection of the moon, this person is the reflection of you. So some of you do have and these are very rare. Genuine twin flame dynamics are rare and they rarely come back together. Or they rarely come together. So this is a very rare event happening in your life. The powers of the cosmos and the ethers, as well as the Most High, are working to bring together rare events for the rarity that you are. Individuals had to learn the hard way that you are a very powerful being and you are very, very highly protected. Because of what you were meant to do here and who you were meant to connect with. You were not to be played with. Your destiny was not to be forfeited. I'm feeling some electricity off of this duration, which is consistency, continuity, endurance, perseverance, maturity, strengthening, stability, and a deep commitment. So this commitment, your stability was not to be impacted past a certain point because of the lessons you have learned. This is also about the connections that you are meant to make because of the type of trajectory the planet would go with these connections coming to full fruition. And you being on your destiny, you answering the calling and evolving to this point, ascending to this level, for you are an ascended master on earth. You are an ascended master awoken to who you are and who you have been. You were not to be, your destiny and your walk in your service was not meant to be impeded upon at this point. These individuals had received multiple warnings. So you have co-written this experience here. And this co-written experience is coming into play. Before your soul came here, you had signed a contract with the Most High stating what you would go through, what your experience would pertain, and where it would lead to. And this has unfolded. This is the prophecy of your soul contract that is playing out now. And individuals attempted to rewrite what had been co-written and what had been co-written by you and written by the Most High for you to experience, and the changes you were meant to make on this planet. And who was meant to be a part of this experience if they had evolved and elevated and ascended to the point that you were at. Multiple contracts have been written out of your soul contract, out of your destiny. And these are individuals that have been written out of your soul contract, that had received warnings to go about their journey, to focus on themselves. And they refused. They continued. And now these individuals are being written out of life. For being impulsive and reckless, trying to block you. We got Divine Feminine on the bottom of the deck. Divine Feminine, pregnancy, fertility, the birth of true earth. What you were meant to birth in true earth. This is the mother. So your mother could have acted impulsively. I told you I was getting a maternal figure. On this Divine Feminine, the receptive card, it's also the yielding yin principle. Devoted, patient, supportive, obedient, responsive, intuitive, earthly, mother, nurturing energy. This is an individual, this is why I was getting heavy on the maternal figure, that was supposed to love you and nurture you, that came up against you and viewed you as opposition and competition. Or an older sibling. This could be an older sibling that is a feminine energy. Doesn't matter if they are a physical male or physical female. They could also be transitioning. They could be F to M or M to F. Because I'm also getting that out here as well. Somebody who may be gender fluid. This could be somebody that is a part of your karmic familial unit, or your ex is very confused due to the type of demonic inhabitants and attachments that they have within their being about what they prefer. So you have multiple envious individuals out here that wanted to stop you from some type of break. I won't even say some type of. The co-written breakthrough of your experience and reincarnation on this planet. And this was a breakthrough in your love life and a breakthrough in your finances, as well as your recognition. Some type of stardom that you are meant to reach. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This was prophesized. Diffusion of negativity, restoration of harmony, revitalize dissolving divisions, and lightening up. So Spirit is coming through, and the Most High is coming through saying that these individuals needed to be dissolved. They needed to be removed in order for the restoration of your harmony. For you to maintain focus on what you came here to do and what was unfolding before you. I just heard recalibrated. You're going through a recalibration. We got stress, exhaustion, overload, gluttony, obsessiveness, burdens, worries, and the breaking point. They have reached the breaking point. It is over for these individuals because of what has been laid upon them. And there is no coming back from the type of burdens that they are currently experiencing. So whatever these I feel like it's a multiple, I almost said multiple choice. They were given multiple choice, they still chose the wrong answer. They were given multiple choices and they still made the wrong decision. Multiple choices, multiple chances. These individuals, with what they're currently experiencing, could be multiple groups of individuals. They are, I heard, refusing to back down, but they have to. They have to surrender because of what they're going through. While you're leveling up, again, it's been proven how powerful you are with the type of hits that people have taken. There are some individuals that just lost their home, or their place where they resided, where they were residing. So these individuals must focus on their stability now, and they don't have the means to focus nor indulge in. That was interesting. Can y'all see me? The screen went black for a minute. But they don't have the means to indulge in certain practices in order to continuously combat you. They need to shift their focus to building back up their finances in order to secure some type of stability. So interesting, the fact that the screen just went black. It's blackout. Do y'all hear that beeping now? That's a truck backing up. So not only did we just have a blackout, now we have the beeping in the background that is a truck backing up. So individuals, because of the type of lights out, our ancestors are pulling on these individuals. With the type of, and this could literally be somebody cannot pay their lights, money problems. With the type of issues they're experiencing, it is going to be lights out for somebody, but they have to back up. Or somebody just got hit, lights out, they're going 6 feet under. Something happened to their physical vessel, and others are backing up because of what they just saw somebody go through. And we were just talking about how it's been proven that you are powerful with what is happening to individuals that refuse to stop. Enthusiastic, self-expression, inspiring others, self-confidence, totality, success, and a positive response. So while you're getting a success, somebody else is getting a major setback and a massive sit down. I also just heard cover up. We got the gentle, a soft approach, faith, moderation, a subtle but deep influence, understanding, and nonviolence. This is a softer experience, a softer life. Something that you've been waiting for is now coming through. It's a part of your breakthrough. Spirit is saying your patience has paid off and your obedience is being rewarded. It's like that violence isn't allowed in your experience. Anybody that's a problem is being snatched out. Anybody that has been a problem is now having the traps they set for you become their own experience. Their swords are falling upon their own head. While you're receiving prosperity. I can't make this shit up. Look, prosperity, and then we got discipline. Spirit wants you to be disciplined with what you're receiving. What comes with this soft life, this co-written experience that is unfolding at this time. This is also an authority figure, so some of you may have individuals from the justice system coming to bring you something. Because this is wealth, good fortune, success, express gratitude by supporting others, and material possessions. And discipline is exerting authority, define, it's time to take the bull by the horns, creating a strategy and mobilizing forces. Now it looks like these individuals that were coming up against you could be a karmic familial unit that have taken some massive hits. They work together in order to obtain this prosperity or keep this prosperity from you. And now they're watching it unfold in your experience. They're watching you receive it. Inner truth, but you already know this. Like I said, this is like my sword of truth. Ace of Swords in this deck, which is the wisdom of heart, insight, clarity, purity, intuitive knowing, consciousness, and penetrating through illusion. So through everything that was projected onto you, you ate through all of it, standing your ground and staying steadfast in your faith. These individuals wanted you to doubt your journey. They wanted you to doubt your intuitiveness. It's almost like they wanted you to perceive something. Yeah, they needed you to be a sacrifice. They wanted you to perceive yourself as being something was wrong with you. As if you had some type of mental issue. You did not. You know what you know, and you know what the divine has told you. What the Most High has conveyed to you. We got Princess of Swords. There are individuals watching. We're going to get into the Goddess Tarot and see what we got going on. Again, we got Sacrifice coming out. So Sacrifice was the first card in the last deck. Sacrifice just tried to jump out as the first card in this deck. I did shuffle it back in. Union. 10 of Cups. Somebody attempted to sacrifice you for stability as well as an enhanced love life. Looks like individuals within your karmic familial unit wanted a divine partnership. Wanted they could have been doing research and learned what a twin flame was and learned that you were in alignment to receiving one and connecting with one. And they wanted that. These were envious individuals of what your energy would bring into your experience, and they wanted it all. So it looks like you do have a karmic familial unit that was attempting to sacrifice you for a divine dynamic or keep you from ever receiving one. This is also about stability in a home. So a karmic familial dynamic may have been attempting to sacrifice you for a home. But I am feeling as though these individuals attempted to hex your love life as well as your health. Finances included. Again, we got, yep. What did I just say about them trying to hex your health? Finances included. We got 4 of Swords here, laid to rest and power. So this could be power of attorney over somebody that was laid to rest, Power of attorney and a house. Stability. Some of you, this individual that was laid to rest left you a house. And some about this power of attorney doing things against this person's will for you. This is also the power you have and the fact that you ate through whatever was meant to make you severely sick. This could have been individuals putting things in your food. This could have been individuals placing things in your yard or next to your house, or even attempting to influence your neighbors or those that live around you to be a part of this menagerie. And this backfired in the worst way. Somebody has been laid to rest. I'm hearing comes in threes. We got 9 of swords with sneaky and deceptive behavior and a group. A group that was lying and being sneaky and deceptive for your wish fulfillment. And this is unfolding currently. We got another 9 here. It is protected. You are protected. It's also the wounded warriors. Somebody, if you're not wounded, somebody else is. And I just got goosebumps. I'm feeling that this could be cancer. There may be a maternal figure that has cancer and a brother or an older sibling that is having heart issues right now. I'm also feeling like there is an uncle that's going through, or an aunt that's going through severe mental issues because of what they traveled to do. How they were attempting to box you in and fight you being this star. And fight for your healing. The star is not only about recognition, it's about healing. So somebody needed or a group of individuals needed your energy to heal a situation. And they depleted their own essence. They depleted their own spiritual resources, which left them extremely vulnerable. And now they're going through towers that they will not be able to bounce back from. This is like, for some of you, you're about to be very well known or very, very stable. And you're going to feel bad for these individuals. I'm really feeling like some of you are about to hit like this, or have hit the spiritual jackpot, the spiritual like energy lottery. Exactly. While these individuals, exactly, Pamela, while these individuals are spiritually bankrupt. And this is playing out in the physical, where some of you, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, are about to be like first generational multimillionaires, multi-billionaires. Like you're going to come into your first million this year, or a financial windfall. To where these individuals are going to be struggling heavily, homeless, major health issues, in and out of hospice or the hospital, and you're going to want to pour into them, and you're being guided not to. Like I'm seeing two different sides of the scale. While you're living good, these individuals are living very bad. But while they were living good, you were living bad, and it's like you didn't deserve what was going on. But they wanted to keep you there so they could keep the scales on their side. So that they could keep living large, keep living lavish, keep having success in endeavors while you were struggling. And you called your energy back, you set energetic boundaries, and you consistently called judgment on the situation and did your return to senders of intent and entities while alchemizing the energy. Because we don't send back energy. I don't know about y'all. I'm not sending shit back. Besides the entities and the intent. You can have the intention with the entities you sent over here, but I'm alchemizing the energy. That energy is now mine. I proclaim my divine right to keep any energy directed my way and alchemize it into success, abundance, affluence, unconditional love, breakthroughs. And I see that you've been doing this. Where again, they keep depleting their spiritual resources to the point they have nothing, and then they attempted to break into our energy to acquire some energy to continue to do this work. Or they attempted to manipulate a practitioner, and that practitioner got depleted. Or that practitioner got hit. Exactly, it is showtime. Where these individuals, they have nothing. I was just hearing a song and it makes sense with what just came out. We got 6 of Pentacles and then Prince of Staves. And the song I was hearing, I believe it's, oh, my stomach's tight in knots. I'm afraid of what you'll find if you want to talk tonight. Ooh, ooh. See, the problem isn't you. It's me, I know. And I think that's I think it's stomach tied in knots or tongue tied by sleeping with sirens. And the fact that this is coming out as soon as they channeled me that song, this is an individual, like, it looks like this karmic familial unit needed your energy so bad they were willing to try and pay somebody to come into your experience, and they didn't make it to you. They never sent the message. Like, somebody was too afraid to connect with you because of the type of repercussions they were seeing others already have, or what they were already going through. Looks like an ex was supposed to reconnect with you and they didn't. Somebody did not muster up the courage to talk to you. But they received payment to do so. They were supposed to move towards you because they needed this person to connect to you so that they could harness energy from you. So some of you may have very well had an ex reach out and you were like, no, absolutely not. But whoever this is, if you did not have this ex reach out, but you've been seeing their name, it's because this person was exactly too weak to reach out. It looks like their family's already taken hits, so they took the money and run. They took the bribe and ran. They're not answering this karmic familial unit's calls. Because exactly, they know it's over. 10 of Pentacles, look at this. So this lets me know that with the way that your ex may be struggling right now, they took this money and ran. This is also you being left out, 5 of Pentacles, of your 10 of Pentacles. So this person was supposed to come in and connect with you to help individuals keep something they were not meant to be handling. It was never meant to be maintained within their experience. It was like sand in their hands. So again, this is 2 different experiences. While these individuals are going to be rock bottom, financially struggling, bankrupt, you're getting 10 of Pentacles, where you may have been here before. You may just feel like you're barely making it by. You may not have firm stability right now. You're about to. 222 on the timer as I said that. 7 of Pentacles, it's your... I can't make this shit up. Fortune with your harvest. So it does look like there was an individual that was supposed to come in and connect with you. They did not. They did not. And I don't feel like they're answering the phone either. Whoever this person is, they hold a lot of spite for the way that this karmic familial unit had made you appear to them. This individual now realizes they were under some type of spell work that disconnected them from you. But it was meant to be. This person was too weak. Too easily corrupted, not only by spell work but by monetary means. So it looks like some of you have an ex that's holding a lot of resentment towards your family because of the way they feel like they sabotaged this union. This is somebody that's still not taking accountability. So they had no problem taking these monetary means and running. They had no problem taking this money and going, well, basically, fuck you. Thanks for the money. This is the least that you owe me. Whoever this is, they do keep consistently thinking about you with the judgment that they're under, but that's besides the point. Again, if you keep feeling nostalgic energy about this ex, it's because they're thinking about you. And they're in a lot of regret. This is somebody that feels like they should have taken the path least traveled with you. This is somebody that knows that your hard work is paid off. And while everybody was laughing at you and while these individuals were celebrating with each other and this ex was mocking you, you were out here building. These are individuals that underestimated your power, the power of your comeback, and the power of the divine in your life. And now they're watching it pay off. They're watching you hit. They just showed me 888. It's like and now they're showing me slots. And it's like the slots or like the little gambling thing. Hit all aces, like it hit the jackpot. Like where you landed, where you're at right now vibratorily, you're in perfect alignment for this jackpot. That's what they're showing me. And then I'm hearing like the little money sounds go off. I knew it! Look! Two of Pentacles. This is about balance. Not only about balance, but your ship's coming in. And they were showing me like the little slots. Where like when it goes ding, 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 and then all of a sudden it's like a jackpot, you hear like the little money sounds. That's what they're showing me right now. It's like you're in perfect alignment for everything to hit. So while these individuals are getting hit by everything, you are in perfect alignment to get a massive jackpot to basically, yeah, hit the spiritual lottery. You could be seeing 777s as well as 888s. So you're getting a massive payout. That's a payoff for the work that you put in with what they're showing me. The moon. This could be a Pisces that's very passionate about offering to you a cup of love, but I'm feeling like what you don't see, the moon is intuition, you may be intuitively picking up on, is you have hit the life jackpot. Where you're receiving the ace of, like this, whoa, hold up. I just noticed this is all aces. What were we just talking about with the slots? You just hit the jackpot. This is all aces that just came out at the same time. I can't make this shit up. Spirit was like, look at it. Look at it. What is it? All aces. We got Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. All aces, baby. This is a massive win. This is what you had co-written to experience with the Most High when you reached a certain level. So what you don't see, but what you're intuitively picking up on, is the fact that all of this is in alignment for you and all of this is playing out now. That nobody could stop this. You got a lot of individuals repenting and in regret because of the fact that you are still thriving. A tower has not hit you, but they're going through it, which this is how they know. Excuse me. This is how they know there's been a return. And I love how Cup of Divine, you put straight A's in here. I just heard a song, and I think it's by Connor Price. I think it's by Connor Price, where his song is straight A's, and he goes, straight A student, but I'm friends with the cool kids. So straight A's right here. And with this, I'm friends with the cool kids. It's like you are very close with the divine, but it's also about who you're going to be networking with. Ace of Cups out here, the favor over your life. Ace of Staves, this passionate new beginning. Ace of Pentacles, monetary means, that's a windfall. That could have only been accumulated and given, dispersed from the divine. It's an opportunity coming through, an offer. Landed right on the ace and the ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Staves, which is these monetary means are going, it's like a monetary means are coming through that's going to put you in a position to have this passionate new beginning, this very big beginning. Fertility, because you've cultivated this. You have co-written this with the divine, with the Most High. Fertility. You manifested this. That was so cool. Back-to-back aces. I love that. As soon as we were talking about the alignment and the lottery, and you hitting it, and then we got the Ace of Swords. That is the truth. Sacrifice. The truth about why individuals were desperately attempting to sacrifice you and what they needed your energy for. And now everything is going to shit. Because you know the truth. These individuals are now the sacrifice. All of this has returned. This shit is eating them alive. This darkness, this evil, all of these intentions, all of these entities are eating through them. Because you saw it coming and you moved accordingly. You took action accordingly. So now you got 4 aces. The truth about a sacrifice. You're about to learn the truth that somebody got hit. Somebody has passed away. Or is. We got 2 of Cups coming out here. So you also hit the life lottery in love. Your love life has been unhexed, uncrossed, unbound. The Sun. You could be a divine masculine. This is also the exposure of a divine union. So, divine feminine, you have a divine masculine coming through. We do have the Sun and the Moon on the board. Divine masculine, you have a divine feminine coming through. There is a connection that is about to be solidified in the physical. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But this is like I said, the life lottery was just 2901 when I looked up, which is 111. You manifested this. As above, so below. As within, so without. You're ready for this. Your cousin was just in a car accident. Your aunt is in the hospital. What the? I'm sorry. That just took me aback. That was confirmation, but again, I don't wish any of what these individuals are going through on anybody. But the fact you just confirmed that lets you know exactly what's going on with the energies that you were up against and what individuals anticipated for you. So, you dodged a bullet. Looks like quite a few of them. Some of you have already had this exposed to you, like I'm reading in the chat right now. Some of you are about to. Just know that God is showing you who your enemies are and who had to be sat down for you to move forward. Move forward without consistent interference. Victory. You're getting, this victory is yours. God's about to show you, the divine is about to show you, the Most High is about to show you, your ancestors about to show you, they're serious about this victory. They're serious about what you deserve and what you're receiving and what others have brought upon themselves. This is, you have no blood on the leaves for how your ancestors, the Most High, and your divine team have to move for you. What happens to others is what they brought upon their own heads. This is the divine saying this victory is assured, and we will keep winning these wars that they want to wage on you. Well, we keep pushing you forward into this, I can't make this shit up, new beginning. And thank you, Lynette, for your donation, because Lynette sent in a donation that was like new beginnings. I read on it, it said new beginnings. That's exactly what this is. So thank you, Lynette, for not only the donation, but the confirmation. And know that you're receiving it back infinitely in all the ways that God deems necessary for every alignment that you've pulled in for your soul to experience within this incarnation or reincarnation. And I really do appreciate it. Thank you. But look at this beginning. There's an assured victory of what comes with this new beginning. You're receiving what comes with this new beginning. What comes with this experience that is, like I said, unfolding as we speak. This was co-written. You were meant to have this at this time. You were meant to experience this at this time. You were meant to have these connections at this time. 777 in the live right now. I don't know if y'all are peeping that, but there's 777 in the live right now. Judgment. Judgment on these individuals that made moves to mentally entrap you, to bind you, to oppress you, to cause you any type of issue at this level when they were not meant to. These individuals are under judgment, and some of them could be going to jail. Eight of Swords could also be imprisonment. Not just mental imprisonment, physical imprisonment. Could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Ooh. Or a paternal and maternal figure that's receiving a message of concern that the magic they did that was supposed to be strong has backfired. You were meant to ingest something, but you walked away from it. And now these individuals are under judgment. So it could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius couple. This could be a paternal or maternal figure. Maternal or a sibling. But these were two. This was a couple working together, or these were individuals working together that had the same intentions, but heavy on the Leo. They've been sat down. They paid for your future, as you are the wealthy man, the wealthy woman. Queen of Pentacles, paying to look into your future and obtain what your future held. And it was all of this: Ace of Cups, Ace of Staves, Ace of Pentacles, Six of Staves, Nine of Cups, Fortune, Ten of Pentacles. This is what they were seeing. If they went and got divination on you, they saw that what was unfolding for you was incredible. Again, a very powerful spirit with a very inspirational experience. Others looking into your experience would be gobsmacked by what you, and will be gobsmacked by what you have overcome and what you've been able to accomplish in this lifetime. What you've been able to acquire. Exactly, temptation and wisdom. They desired your abilities. They desired, with the wisdom that they had learned, what your story entailed. What was meant for your soul to experience. And they took desperate action until this desperate action led them to death. Well, it led you to a rebirth. These individuals took so much action that they took themselves out. So there really could have been, I know some of you just confirmed this. Some of you beautiful galactic golden nuggies confirmed this. The heavier energy we're feeling is there are some individuals that have gotten in accidents, that are in the hospital, that are passing away, being laid to rest, that are having major health issues. While your health is getting better, you're feeling more inspired. You're feeling as though something massive is about to take place, and it is. Let me shuffle these again, and we'll see what we get out the next spread. Was this not the first card out? The last time I shuffled? This and Sacrifice was the first card out. Now it's just Four of Staves. Your love life. So this is not only like a home, stability, but a union. This is you hitting the life lottery. You're getting love. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But this is a union. Movement. Some of you are about to move into a house. I love this. That's beautiful. Protection. By a higher power. Your wish fulfillment y'all just saw me shuffle. Your wish fulfillment is being protected. Got a lot of people in just mass regret and remorse for what they did and how they've been blocked out of having this experience with you and how they sacrificed themselves. So we got the higher power here protecting 2 9s again on the board, which means this is happening this year. 2025 adds up to a 9. This year you're getting home. This year you're meeting your person. This year you're having wish fulfillment play out and unfold. Some of you, it's going to be the 9th month. Some of you, it's within the next 9 days. Some of you, within the next 9 weeks. Watching. Princess of Swords. Who's watching? This mother figure. Or whoever this Queen of Wands is. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Does not have to be a maternal figure, but there is a karmic feminine energy watching. I'm guessing in remorse and regret. We got an apology and King of Swords. So this could be a Pisces, Aquarius cusp. So it looks like you got a Queen of Wands, Queen of Staves over here watching. And you also have a King of Swords that wants to apologize. A King of Swords that wants to offer. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius doesn't have to be. But this is somebody who is methodical, very logical. They could be egotistical and arrogant. This is somebody who may have not been emotionally available. This is somebody that may have treated you poorly. Whoever this is, with whatever has been revealed to this individual, they now want to offer you an apology. And I don't feel like you may accept this. This could also be a counterpart incoming that somebody is attempting to keep track of to see whether or not you've connected to this person and received an offer. So let's see, because this King of Swords could be somebody you don't want to deal with. This King of Swords could be a counterpart energy that is coming towards you. We got a succubus, incubus, temptation, Jezebelian energy, and fortune. So this lets me know it wanted to fall right on the Queen of Wands with this Prince of Cups. This Queen of Wands wanted an offer like this because it looks like this individual has certain connections. Also looks like you're going to be building an empire with others that you are meant to connect to. So this is giving me a Queen of Wands. This could be a maternal figure, an individual that wanted to hex your love life is watching your love life. Not only your love life play out, but you accumulating and acquiring this fortune. So this King of Swords, this may be somebody that has already built an empire that wants to connect with you. Fell on the King of Swords, wisdom. King of Swords has gained wisdom. Letting me know this King of Swords was being blindsided by something. I'm not feeling like this is an ex. I feel like this is an individual that hadn't been seeing the full truth but does now. Whoever this King of Swords is, they left you out in the cold. It is giving King of Pentacles. This is a wealthy man. You came out as the wealthy woman. Now you could be the wealthy man, and this is wealthy woman energy. King/Queen of Swords. Whoever this is an individual that saw potential in you, but did not offer to you because of the type of influence they had around them. We've talked about this individual before. Seems like you woke this person up and they've acquired the wisdom necessary to make a decisive decision and move forward. Now, I'm not entirely sure if this individual intends on moving towards you, but this does appear to be an individual that has freed themselves from a toxic karmic situation and wants to give you some type of accolades for how you've assisted them in gaining this wisdom, how you helped them along the way. Again, not picking up on an ex, but I'm picking up on an individual that wants to thank you. Four of Cups, they feel as though they've missed an opportunity because you have ships coming in, which lets me know whoever this individual is, they have acquired a lot of monetary means and they now know that you've got ships coming in that's going to make you a monetary equal to them. So whoever this is knows that you don't need them, nor do you want them. You desire peace, you desire quiet, and you desire to continue your mission here, however it unfolds, in whatever the divine brings into your experience and how you are meant to have this experience. So it looks like a King of Swords here may have been blindsided by somebody that looked good but was not good for the spirit. This may have been somebody that appeared to be worth investing in. And this individual turned out to be their worst nightmare. Now, the reason this is coming into play is this feels like somebody that is getting, hey, confirmation with the way that baby almost fell out of the window. This is somebody who is also getting hit with karma. But this is karma that needed to be cleared so they would be able to traverse their north node. So they would be able to continually answer the calling from the Most High. And it seems like this individual now realizes how far along down the wrong road they were on. And they've decided to turn around, turn back, and traverse the correct road. Go the right way. Make the right decisions. So whoever this is, looks like love at the bottom of the deck. This is somebody with exposure, the sun. And Spirit says that's the truth about judgment. What's behind this? Disappointed, inner remorse, and regret. Whoever this is, they are a very wealthy individual. They too are going through judgment. So Spirit is letting you know you've done your job. You get to receive the next level of your experience. That experience that has been co-written. This individual has now learned the truth about who they are around and what type of influence they were under and what type of binding that was oppressing them. You help them gain wisdom, but their understanding of their feelings for you seems as though it has come too late. So another part of their judgment is losing you, because it looks like you were meant to be in a connection with this individual. This connection has been rewritten. Again, depending on others' decisions, these soul contracts will be rewritten. The Most High is not going to keep you connected to somebody who is not of your highest vibratory good. So whoever this is knows that you've got monetary means coming through that make you a monetary equal, and they want to connect with you, they just don't know how. But Spirit is rewarding you for the type of opposition that you came up against because of this individual. Wasn't just your karmic familial unit that was antagonizing and attacking you, nor was it an ex that was the only one attacking and antagonizing you. It was also individuals that have certain connections within certain industries, societies, and networks. These are wealthy individuals that stand in a position of recognition and perceived authority and power that were viewing you as a threat to their stability and their livelihood. They came up against you and are now getting a reality check because the real enemy has been exposed. And it was, the snakes were in their grass. It was those around them. So you're being rewarded for the way that you helped certain light workers that were viewing you as opposition see the truth about who they were around and what type of path they were on. They were not answering the call. They were following the devil's dance into temptation. So again, some of you have like a wealth transfer happening. Some of you are being, the star. I was about to say some of you are being rewarded affluence and influence and recognition because of the type of individuals within a position of recognition and affluence that came up against you. And this just basically secured the opening of opportunity for you to step into this position of recognition. Also, anybody that attacked your platforms or your soul star or you being recognized for your service to Earth here is being reprimanded and dealt with. And you're being released. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is also you standing on business, sneaky and deceptive behavior with an offer. This is giving dirty offers somebody is stressed about and heartbroken over because they are sick. I knew it. I felt dirty offer. So you didn't accept a dirty offer. This is also somebody that's in remorse and regret for the fact that they did. Those that are meant to be in connection with you will be tested in the same way that you have been tested. And if they fail this test, they lose this alignment with you. It is like we are way too close to be having the wrong people come through. So this lets me know that anybody that wants to get close to you will be tested on whether or not they are worthy to be in connection with you. We don't have time to allow certain energies. Balance in reverse. Sneaky and deceptive behavior. Somebody also feels as though they were lied to about the type of karma you would be experiencing that was meant to destabilize you and everything you are walking into. With balance in the reverse, somebody is having a lot of mental upheavals because of the backfires they're experiencing and because of the losses they are taking while you're receiving gains. We got two that fell out on balance: walking away, transformation, and confused. Somebody is confused at how you walked away from this, how you remain balanced, how you're not confused, and how you're transforming. It's like, how do you know what you know? So this lets me know that other individuals are going through severe mental upheavals, as well as succumbing to some type of paranoia or illusions that they wanted you to be reactive. They wanted you, Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck, they wanted you to succumb to. They wanted you to react to, and you're turned the complete opposite way. You're not even looking at whatever this magic that was paid for is. Which lets me know these individuals had... This just fell on judgment. People from your... Bro. I don't know if y'all just saw that leap over the table. People from your past are under judgment for trying to stop your future. And they traveled and paid to hold on to this Ten of Pentacles. What just fell on Queen of Swords? Queen of Pentacles, and that... I'm done. Spirit is literally Queen of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. Because in your future, they saw that you get this passionate new beginning and you get to live a great life. You're very wise with these monetary means that are being given to you. It's like generational wealth. It's like God is tripling or quadrupling what these individuals wanted to hold on to and giving it right to you. And we do have the King of Pentacles out here with the Queen of Pentacles, which lets me know there is a counterpart dynamic. Where'd she go? There is a counterpart dynamic out here where your monetary means are about to match this individual's. You're not going to need them, but you're going to want them. So there is a divine union on the board. This really is a life lottery. I think I'm going to rename this live. Or add it. Life lottery in there. Because that's the energy, like it's jackpot. That's what I'm getting. And I love this. Jackpot. Equal give and take at the bottom of the deck. Filling your cup. It's also an evolution. Putting you in a position, wish fulfillment as I split the deck, in a position to nurture yourself and others. Power. Just wanted to flip out. Higher power. Equal give and take from the higher power. The Most High. You know what? Give me some astrology. I'm going to pull some astrology. We're going to see what we got going on here. Virgo, I analyze. I believe. Bars! I didn't even notice that was bars. Bars, stability. So there were individuals that were using divination in order to tune into your stability, what you were going to be receiving. So there's also practitioners realizing that you've stabilized the energy they directed towards you. With I believe, there's a practitioner, after analyzing this individual, after analyzing this starseed and this chosen energy, I believe they have stabilized this, which means we're in for a whole whopping and a whooping, and we were already getting a beat down. So these are individuals going, they already stabilized this. If something was meant to take an effect today, you already stabilized this. Like if they were doing things over the weekend, fire element desire, this has already been alchemized. With this desire, it is giving a deal with the devil. The devil grants desires. Making deals for what they desire. They desire to get out of karma. South Node life's debts. So that lets me know these individuals were attempting to make deals for you to take on their karma. For you to take on what they're experiencing, which is death, disease, poverty, suffering. And now they got this entity laughing in their face. Because this was definitely a bad deal. They wanted the benefits that come with your journey. We got Jupiter return benefits and faith. And they were unable to gain access to them. Which lets you know exactly what's unfolding in your life with what individuals were attempting to attack or harness. Third house messages. Receiving a karmic familial unit is receiving a message of concern about death. Or you're about to receive a message about a death in a family. Because roots can very well be your family. This could also be the maternal figure, the mother. Somebody's mother is dying or has died. I'm sorry to say it like that, but I don't feel like you feel any type of sadness for this person. And I feel like your karmic familial unit knows this. This is why they aren't letting you know what's happening, because they know that you don't care. Pluto can also symbolize a tower. Because it's scorpionic energy. Scorpio on the tarot deck is death and the tower. So I don't mean to sound cold, but that's how I'm feeling. It's like after all of these individuals have done to you, you knew it was only a matter of time before something happened to the culprit, the main individual targeting you. And I am feeling like it is a maternal figure. Either a mother or an older brother. But they're receiving a message of concern. This individual could be a Scorpio, or you could be a Scorpio. They're receiving a message of concern that somebody's not getting better, or you're about to receive a message that somebody has passed away. And I feel like they never called you. They never let you know what was going on because they knew it was judgment. Or they know it's judgment. Owning. Somebody that wanted to fight you on ownership of not only your own energy, but a property. So again, you're receiving justice and somebody else has to let this go. Whatever these individuals felt like they had acquired, it was cursed. Whatever they thought they had got off your energy, off of a sacrifice they felt like had previously worked, it had cursed them. And this curse, I'm hearing, return the slab. Return the slab. Y'all know Ramses from Courage the Cowardly Dog, which some of you may have Egyptian ancestors. Because I believe it's Ramses the Great that's in Courage the Cowardly Dog. Let me look. Some of you may very well have Egyptian ancestors. But I believe Ramses from Courage the Cowardly Dog is Egyptian. Yep, he's a pharaoh. Ramses the Great is a pharaoh. And the individual in Courage the Cowardly Dog, Return the Slab, is Ramses the Great. So he was a third pharaoh of Egyptian's 19th dynasty. He's considered one of Egypt's greatest pharaohs. He is known for his extensive architectural achievements and his role in stabilizing a peace treaty with the Hittites. Architecture, building, helping bring in peace. You're deserving of peace. So some of you may very well have Egyptian ancestors that are running fades right now because somebody did not return to you what they were supposed to. And it cursed their entire bloodline. It cursed their entire, everybody associated, because this feels like not only your karmic familial's bloodline that you are no longer a part of because you purified your bloodline. You are the start of the ascended here. You are start of, like if you have children right now, or if you're going to have children, those children have been clear of karma. This is what I mean by you are the start of the ascendant. Is you are a frontliner and a leader to the ascension and advancement of this planet. And the way that our children are going to be nurtured, looked after, and put in a position to be able to express upon their soul's calling in a way that we had to fight for. Where these individuals they're cursed. They're succumbing to these generational curses. Hi, lover boy. So this lets me know some of you, no, get down. Some of you had an ex that was associated with this karmic familial unit. And this ex has also cursed their family, like their entire lineage, their entire family may be experiencing massive hits right now. So if your ex was associated with your karmic familial unit, they're also taking massive hits. Their bloodline is also sacrificed. I can't make this shit up. And it wanted to fall on owning. Tried to sacrifice you to take ownership over this trust, over this inheritance, over this house, over the benefits that come with your spirit. And they ended up sacrificing themselves. Sir, get down. Go on. Get down. It's your little bad self. Change. They wanted to change this sacrifice. So these individuals are desperate to change the sacrifice because they know they have cursed their bloodline. They know that they're the ones that are being offered up. They're the ones that are being demolished. While you're getting yep, the provoker is being sacrificed. While you're the one receiving mind over matter, you took control of this. You used it to further shift the simulation. You used whatever they were attempting to antagonize or attack you with, or what they were attempting to do to you. You alchemized it. You alchemized it into power. And you use this power to bring in certain timelines, to bring in, with mind here, Mercury. You could be a Gemini. But you use this ability, I meant to say you use this energy, unlock new abilities. You used this energy wisely, and you're not returning this energy. With mind being out here, this unlocks something within you. Or again, it's the power of your mind, visualizations. This is also thought, it's wisdom. Unlocking ancient wisdom. I won't even say unlocking ancient wisdom. This is literally giving, you were gifted information on how to use this energy, since you're not giving it back. This unlocked something within you that with what you had alchemized, you were being guided to use the energy in a specific way. And this is going to be different for each and every one of you. You could have been visualizing over the weekend. You could have been tapping into a new gift that you were working on. Because I know that's one of the things that I was doing, is a new gift that had been unlocked to me. I wanted to build it like a muscle. I know the more that you use it, the more that it will build, the more that it will level up. So I was working with a new ability. I'm not going to speak on it because I know there are cross-watching karmics that be in here, crash out Karens that be doing the most, and rusty, rancid roaches, and derelict ducks that be waiting for some type of information, and we're just not going to give it to them. But some of us had an unlocking of a new ability this weekend that we were being guided to work on. And the unlocking of this ability came with what was put in your food, what was put in your water, what energy was directed towards you, and what you had done with it. All while these individuals went through a backfire. Yep, Spirit exposed it. Spirit exposed what you needed to increase. I know this is part of fortune increase, but what you needed to work on in order to increase it, evolve it. Like I said, this ability, working with it to build it like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. So whatever this is that you alchemized this weekend, that the intent and the entities were returned, it's demolishing and bulldozing through this karmic familial unit, these exes, and anybody that was associated or participating in attacking you. Exactly, muscle memory. Well, you're being guided to work on new gifts that have been unlocked, and what you're going to be doing with these gifts that have been unlocked that you've been working on, as well as what you're about to have delivered and given, because you're owed something. With owning here, you do own something. It's not just the simulation. I mean, yes, you do own that. You're rewriting the way that the simulation works and what type of programs are being integrated within the simulation to assist light workers in breaking out of it. Or basically breaking down the simulation in order for souls to be recalled, for light workers to move or evolve beyond what the 3D holds, how they're viewing the 3D as the entirety of their reality. But we'll get into that in a completely different channel. This is about what is being unlocked for you, what is coming through for you, because these individuals didn't want to return something to you. And we're fighting tooth and nail to keep you from ever receiving this recognition, this unconditionally loving connection or connections, and these monetary means. We got 7th house partners. I told you, some of you, these individuals that wanted to be in the reverse and taking it in the upright for us. These individuals were attacking partnerships, connections. Uranus, you're a genius, as well as your intellectual and intuitive abilities, and divine intervention had to step in. Uranus, you're a genius can also symbolize, we got truth down here with Saturn. The divine, Uranus, you're a genius can also symbolize divine intervention with reinvention. For the way that your life is meant to unfold with how it has been written, they needed to intervene in order to assure certain connections coming into play at certain times, a windfall, coming into play, expansion and opportunities coming into play. And individuals kept trying to get in the way of that no matter how many times they were warned. So Spirit said Saturn, truth, and Mars, force. They were trying to force your energy to be theirs. The divine intervened. Saturn does signify karma, daddy karma. With Mars, force, war. So this is the truth about how individuals were trying to force your energy. And Spirit had to force, the Most High had to force their hand. Because they kept getting creative on how to sacrifice you. They weren't going to stop. They were given years, they were given weeks, months, years to make different choices. For each and every individual's time limit is different depending on what part of the journey the chosen, the light worker is on. So there are some things that are allowed because it's necessary for our ascension, for our evolution. And there are other things that are no longer necessary because of the evolution. They said divine ranking, because of our divine ranking and how we have evolved and what we have evolved into and where we are at within our journey. And they kept trying. We got Capricorn, which in the tarot deck symbolizes the devil. Rebuke this energy in the name of Jesus. Bind it in the blood of Jesus, and it has been banished for all eternity. But they were trying to use darker forces in order to force your energy into their experience and force a sacrifice. And they got you. Be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. The sacrifice has been forced. Not on you, though. Not on you, though. 8th house in the reverse, which is endings and beginnings. While you're getting a beginning, somebody is having an ending. This ending was not on you. It was on them. Could be a Taurus. But they're getting their reality bulldozed. They know that they missed this opportunity to cause you an unnecessary tower. Could also be an Aries. So this is the divine saying, I'm handling it. It has been handled. Your energy is going to feel lighter in the next 24 to 48 hours for some of you. Some of you, it's going to feel lighter in the next 7 days. Solar eclipse, divine revolutionary. And you'll understand that this lightness is coming through because of what has happened to another individual's body. What has happened to another individual that came up against you and your life's purpose. And they refuse to quit. Scorpionic energy symbolizes death in the tarot, as well as a tower with I transform. Somebody's body is going through it. Somebody's body is being taken up out of here. Because they kept coming up against, look at this. We got North Node, life's purpose, and abundance. And then right behind abundance is Grand Trine blessings. It's done. It's got to be, and Libra. I balance. I was about to say it's got to be balanced out. All of this energy, and what did it get them? The grave. It helped you evolve, but there was a certain point where, a certain level you had reached where this was no longer necessary. And these individuals had been warned. I'm coming up. And I think she says I'm coming out, but I just heard I'm coming up. So the come up for you. I know big things are coming for you. I know, you know big things are coming. Big things are happening for you. You got, yep, scales must be balanced. A victory. I know big things are coming for you. And you do. Big things are playing out for you. The scales must be balanced. So y'all, I'm going to leave it right there. I think that's a beautiful place to leave it. Knowing that the scales are being balanced, you are having massive breakthroughs play out. And for some of you, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You have a unconditionally loving romantic dynamic playing out as we speak. So it's like, nothing can stop the inevitable. And with the point that you have reached, this is inevitable. Everything that is playing out now is as it should be. And these individuals can no longer impede with the hits they are taking. The more they try, I don't like that. I just heard the more they try, the more they die. With what, you know what? I just got goosebumps when I said that. I'm gonna just leave it right there. I'm gonna just leave it right there. The more these individuals attempt to impede, the more they will bleed. Okay, whose ancestors are this? They're not playing. They're bringing all the smoke right now. The more they attempt to impede, the more they'll bleed. Alright? Wow. Okay. Just know that angels got your back. They did ask for this. They asked for it to happen to you, and it's happening to them. Individuals must be removed for this spirit experience to unfold how it's supposed to. And all that you are being guided to do are your prayers, your return of intent and entities, maintaining balance, getting grounded, drinking your water, cleansing your space, and remaining in this high vibrational energy. Let the ancestors and the angels fight for you. Again, do your return of incense. Some of you may need to light off your incense, Palio Santo, dragon's blood, frankincense, and myrrh. But do your return of an intent and entities while alchemizing the energy. Some of you may want to light off the incense that you have, some Palio Santo, frankincense, myrrh, dragon's blood. Say your prayers, Psalm 7, Psalms 109, Psalms 3, and Psalms 91. Also, you could say Psalms 23. Just to invite in new high vibrational abundant energy. Get grounded, or get outside and get grounded. Take a walk, get your exercise, try to eat more clean, like eat vegetables, eat some more fruits, and stay as high vibrational as you can, because the heaviness that you're feeling is what the lower level collective is going through, what the darker collective is going through, and what they directed at you, and what you're alchemizing, what you're integrating, the darkness that you are moving into light. So it's going to feel heavier for the next few days. Some of you, 24 hours to 48 hours. Others of you, depending on the extent of energy that was directed your way, like 7 days, like a week. But again, as you're integrating and alchemizing that energy, use it accordingly. Use it proactively and productively. And if I will not be seeing you over on TikTok in like 30 minutes, then I will see you guys again tomorrow. So until then, remain peaceful, unconditionally loving, stand united and remain understanding while maintaining peace unless disrespected. Then check with the Most High and check your motherfucking self before you check a motherfucker with grace. And like Shasay would say, XXX Tentacion, hey! If anybody tells you to lay down, run them the fuck over. But not with your car. Vroom vroom. With your energy. Because we have nothing to prove. Our energy obviously does it for us. So, until I see you. Oh, and last but most definitely not least, drink your motherfucking water. Remain grounded. Stay balanced. And remember who the fuck you are. I love you guys. I appreciate you. I honor you. And I will see you again, if not over on TikTok in like 30 minutes. Tomorrow. I love you guys. And until next time. Bye.